The Fort Worth ISD School Board finalized its payout for Walter Dansby, and there are a lot of zeros. Plus, they nominated someone to temporarily take his place. Dansby abruptly resigned as superintendent last week. Fox 4's Zahid Arab at Fort Worth ISD headquarters with the settlement and reactions.
Well, Steve, it took about an hour and 45 minutes for school board members to make two big decisions tonight. As you mentioned, approving more than $900,000 in separation pay for outgoing Superintendent Walter Dansby after his sudden resignation last week, and to pick his temporary replacement, Dr. Patricia Linares.
Motion passed 8 for and 0 against.
With an 8-0 vote, Fort Worth ISD school board members make outgoing Superintendent Walter Dansby nearly a millionaire with more than $900,000 in benefits and separation pay after abruptly resigning last week.
For $900,000 of taxpayers' dollars? What about the teachers or the staff to support the schools that hadn't had a raise in 5 years?
Darla Davis, a parent of a 6th and 10th grader, can't believe it.
Pretty much you're saying you can come in here and Fort Worth ISD and work for us, and if you don't complete the task, we're going to send you a good package.
Dansby, who spent 39 years with Fort Worth ISD, 3 of those as superintendent, will stay on as an employee, as an ambassador of public relations.
And that's the way the contract was structured.
No one seems to quite know what that means just yet, but he'll have that role while placed on leave through next January.
Okay, well, I think that's ridiculous.
Board members also picked a temporary replacement, Dr. Patricia Linares, seen here in 2005 when she was deputy superintendent.
She knows many of our personnel now, and she can just pick up as soon as she gets here.
She spent 10 years in the district, retiring 5 to 6 years ago, a reason why board members call her the best candidate.
She knows much about the districts, the in and outs, and they thought that she would be the best one. She knows HR, and many board members think that HR is one of our issues. So,
a nationwide search will be launched this summer to find a permanent new superintendent. While Dansby is now officially gone, Darla says it'll be tough to forget him.
So if he can lay down comfortably with the $300 grand he got out of our tax dollars today and then go and get some more January, how much it was really about the kids.
Dr. Linares could start as soon as next week and is expected to be in her role 6 to 9 months. Her pay will be decided once her contract is finalized. But the board also agreed that Dr. Linares isn't eligible for the permanent job. They say being interim superintendent would give her an unfair advantage. Steve?
All right, Zed, let's go back to Dansby. Do we really know what happened? There were a lot of closed-door meetings, and it's said that Dansby, abruptly resigned. But was he forced out? It was review time. We do know that. Do we know what happened?
The answer he keeps giving us is that he wanted to spend more time with his family. But you know what? That is all we're getting. I asked that same question to every board member I talked to tonight, and they either avoided the question or said that they couldn't talk about it. So, Steve, there might be a lot more to this story that we just don't know about yet.
Yeah, it usually comes out, though, eventually. Zahid Arab, thank you. Live in Fort Worth.